Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Around the Town with Chuck. My name is Chuck Guglielmo, and we are here at the New Leaf Event Center recording today's show on Saturday, December the 20th. Welcome to those who are watching on the Great Wave app, Channel 6, Spectrum, Channel 1024, and for those of you who are watching online. I have four of Conneaut's best officials. As a matter of fact, it's the only four that's left. And together, these four have 83 years of experience, starting with Becky Olmstead, 33 years, right? 33 years. Wow. Rawley Huskey has, what was it, Rawley?
18.
18 years. Wilson Santiago, 22 years. And the pup over there, Alex Polchosky, has 10 years. Alex, it doesn't seem like you've been 10 years already, but not all varsity games, though, right? In those 10 years?
No. Just it's still mixed, but everyone's still mixed.
Yeah,
everyone's still mixed because there's not a lot of officials.
And there's not a lot of officials because I got to start with this question: who wants that job? I mean, 50% of the people you know are going to criticize you, right? Becky,
Yes.
why do you do what you do when you know that?
I just enjoy the kids. I enjoy watching them when they're little guys in the rec leagues coming up. You know, and it's always nice to see that they're still hanging with it and they're still playing the game.
So enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Mm-hmm.
And I know you've seen the game change through the years,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we'll get into that too. Raleigh, what about you? Why do you do what you do?
For me, it's one thing. It's I'm able to be a part of the game still, something that I love to do, and it's my way of being able to participate still. So it's fun for me.
And you do all levels as well?
Yes,
Boys,
Yes.
girls?
boys, girls, all levels. Yes.
Wilson?
I just enjoy doing it. I feel like I'm part of something, so I just enjoy doing it. Run up and down the court, these guys, and like Becky said, from when they're smaller to bigger, see how much they accomplish themselves. So it's a good feeling to be out there. Even though we get heckled sometimes, but you ignore all that and just
You gotta have
go.
strong stomachs, I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Thick skin, that's for
Thick
sure.
skin.
Or you're deaf, one of the two.
Yeah,
Yeah. Alex, what about you?
Chuck, they're all lying to you. We do it for the money, Chuck. No, it's a little bit.
You couldn't pay them enough.
I'm kidding. The money is obviously a kicker with it, but what they all touched on, it is nice, Becky, watching the youth grow. It's nice watching all the kids develop and then play. And when you've been, I don't know, if you've been involved in sports, which I know all of them have, it keeps your competitive nature. So it keeps you in the game, kind of what Rawley said. It just does. You like being around it.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, it's the same thing. You like covering the game because you like the
I
game.
love it. I love
It's
the game.
it's kind of the same as what you do, only we're officiating it.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
And I think all of us too, we all share our lives. So this is like our second family.
Yeah.
I consider these guys my best friends. Not only on the court, but hey, if I got an issue or we want to talk about something, Wilson and I have been traveling back and forth these last couple of days. It's been nice just to talk about family.
Sure.
So, I think that's a camaraderie that we share.
Social gathering as well. Now, any three combination of you ever work one game together? Regular season game. Any three of
Got
them?
one coming up here too.
Well, me, Becky, and Alex
Yeah,
worked
we
a
have.
couple
I think
games, yeah.
Raleigh.
It was a regular season game,
Yeah.
not like a scrimmage or
No,
anything?
regular season game we've worked together.
I know we got one coming up here soon that us three are on.
Three, okay.
It happens. We're in pairs a lot sometimes. Two of the three will be on a varsity game, or two will be on a middle school game, but then every once in a while you'll get three of you, three of us together. A lot of times you're in pair. I would say you're in a pair with somebody
Yeah.
you know.
So, you work with different crews, obviously. Do you like working with the different crews, or would you like a set crew where you work with the same people all the time, or would you like a variety?
Both has its pluses and minuses. The
Yeah.
plus is you know what your partner would do. You know who's going to be where. You know what there's a trust that you build.
Yeah.
Working with other people, you could learn. If you're not having a good mechanic, someone could, if you work with someone that does have something, you know, it'll help you. Or you could help someone else with, you know,
Like
learning
newer
too.
officials and things like that we're trying to bring up through. But I think technically, if I know who's on the game, I'm very confident of who my partners are. If I don't know somebody, I'm not familiar with. Sometimes that's a
usually-
little scary, but
Usually you'll look at your schedule and say, all right, I got this one. This
Yeah.
is going to be good. Or I'm going to have to carry this one here. You know?
yeah.
When you
It's
go
fun.
do a game, do you know who your partners are, or do you don't know
Yeah.
until you get there?
No, we
we
know who
Or
they
you
are.
do know who they
Our-
are.
our
Do you know
schedules.
that like well in advance, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So crew of three, is there, in a crew of three, is there like a, what do they call, like in baseball, like a crew chief?
A referee.
Yeah.
A referee, a
referee,
crew
yeah.
referee.
There's a
And
referee
what's
and
that
umpire.
based on? Is that based on seniority?
No,
Schedule.
It gets, and honestly, the signer rotates it.
Yeah.
Really. All
He flips a coin and see.
It's who's in charge of the whoever the referee is in charge of the they're in charge of the book and that like you know what I mean. So, but it gets rotated a lot.
They
Yeah.
toss the ball
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of the
Yeah.
game. They're designated as referee. Or if I feel like Wilson, he hasn't tossed since 2 weeks
Right.
ago or something, I'll say, hey,
Yeah.
you want to be referee? It's not that difficult. So,
Right.
yeah.
So if you ever like had an issue and you had to go to an administrator at a game, is it just the crew chief that can do that, or any official that's having the
Yeah,
Any of
issue?
us,
Yeah.
any of us. So like if I want you removed, Chuck, I'm gonna come get you.
That's right. You can remove anybody, not just players or coaches. You can
Right.
remove fans, broadcasters,
yeah.
sports writers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Alex, if you only knew what I said about you when you were a kid.
That's fine.
And he probably deserves it all too.
But I think that's what also gives officials, you know, people say how they're, you watch these games on TV, baseball's one of them, you know how they got that box?
The strike zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not really getting a great camera shot. And right away, that gives an umpire a bad,
Because this is a call.
but that's not an ideal camera shot.
No.
I mean, I don't know how you guys do it, I guess is what I'm saying. Rawley, what motivated you to become an official?
Well, when my kids were younger, they played all the sports, and I coached a lot of those. Well, when they got into some of the upper levels, I just kind of missed being around it. And so there was one day I was talking to Sam Ford, who's a baseball official,
I know him, yes.
and he was talking about umping baseball. I go, you know what? I think I could do that. I think I want to do that. So I started looking into it, and the first thing I saw was volleyball. I probably would have enjoyed football as well, but I do enjoy volleyball, and actually I've probably progressed more with volleyball than any of the others. And then the next progression was basketball, and then finally came baseball. Well,
3 sport official.
I did all
I knew
three.
you were 2, I didn't know about the volleyball.
But I did give up baseball. I got tired of getting so many games canceled. Our weather's terrible
Oh,
up here in the spring.
It's almost
It's-
like the baseball, I know this would never happen, should be in September and October and bring football over to spring.
It's just, I actually got more opportunities to do volleyball in the spring, so I've picked it up and it's been good for me. So, but that's kind of what got me into good old Sam Ford. So.
Wilson, what about you? What motivated you to want to become an official?
Well, I started coaching when my son was 11 years old, so I just wanted to know the ins and outs of, you know, calls and stuff. So I coached him for just 2 years, and then I started officiating after that, and you know, I got heckled quite a bit when I first started, and then I was like, man, I want to fight now. You know, people, the fans yelling and stuff, and you know, and I didn't like it at the time, but then people just told me just to ignore all that, and then if you can do that, then you'll be fine. So that's what I just started doing, just, you know, whatever, you know. The fans, if they want to officiate, they can just take the class too, you know, and
That's where that strong stomach comes in.
yeah.
They usually say if you can make it past the first 2 years,
You're good.
you're good.
Actually,
Yeah.
he reminded me about that the other day. He said, just ignore
Yeah.
them. Because I had a couple hecklers in the stands, and I
This
turned
year?
around.
Yeah,
I
we were at
sure
Whitcliffe
did. And I
last
turned
week.
around and glared at him. He says, just ignore it, Beck. Just
Yeah.
ignore it. So that works.
No teas.
Yeah,
huh?
No,
just let it
no.
go.
You guys don't like to call teas, really, do you?
No.
I know.
I like to
No,
write
no.
reports
Oh, you have to write a report on
after
it?
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is
Two
that,
in
though?
one game.
Why do you
Two
have to
in
write
one
a
game.
report?
Because it's
OHSAA
a-
wants to know.
Yeah.
Because
Why you called the technical?
why, and there's also ramifications if a coach gets kicked out of a
He
game.
gets kicked out of the game, yeah.
They
I
get
mean,
they get fined
they get
and
fined.
suspended and
Yeah,
have
they
to
got to
take a
miss
class.
another game.
They got to go to a
And they have
class.
to
And they
take a
gotta-
class. They
The
used
coach.
to.
You gotta
Yes.
pay
What about
for
a
it.
player?
A player gets
They just
They
has
just
to
have
miss.
so many
time.
games
I think
out.
they have to miss 2 games or something. If they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
not a
that's
technical,
okay.
if they get pitched, like if they get thrown out of a game.
Which would be 2 technicals in a game, right?
Yeah.
Like the NBA.
Yeah.
Or if there's, it could go straight to a, if there's like fighting involved, they could, you know, go
Little bit
straight
more.
to that, you know. But
Yeah.
Well, Alex, let's stay on that topic. You're up first on this one. How do you handle conflict with a coach and or a player?
I'm different than I don't know. I have thicker skin. I always have Becky. These guys will tell you. I'll just tell them, Chuck. You've watched me. I'm not like I just. It's got to be bad for me to give it to.
Yeah.
I might give if it's really bad. I even put a book warning in, which is something else like to our advantage, because it's in my mind like that's their profession too. So like they have a lot of leniency with me until they cross the like. They're all you always have. Everyone's got their own line. But all of us officials are different. I might take more than Wilson takes. I might take more than Rawley takes. Becky, I might take more than Becky takes. But I just have thicker skin from being around it, for being around it a long time. Just like Becky's got thicker skin. I've worked with her a lot. It takes a lot for Becky to snap a technical. Where a newer guy or a younger kid or a certain person, they'll pop 2 throughs, they'll turn and whack them right now and be done with it because they just don't want to let. So like it's all.
They don't want to put up with it, you mean?
Yeah, they just don't. They
Yeah.
just people have different triggers. Like,
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Everyone's got a different trigger. Mine's got to be bad because I've played. I know it. I won't let them like disrespect me. I'll warn them. I'll put a book warning in or something. But my trigger, somebody will just turn and snap a tee, and I won't. I just don't.
I think the term is that when they start to question your integrity
Yeah.
Yeah.
of what you're trying
yes,
to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what triggers a lot of people. Now, just a common, comment or something, you're going to try to explain exactly
Yeah.
what occurred, but it's done. It's done with the explanation. You move across
move
the
on,
court,
yeah.
you switch, and get away from it.
They're all
and then
gonna-
move on.
As long as you're not attacking me, if you're, complaining about the call, okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because, maybe I did miss something. Maybe I didn't.
How
Maybe
can you
was.
not? I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many
Yeah.
calls.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm okay. You're a coach. Okay. You can complain about a call. Okay. I'm okay with that. But when you attack me, telling me I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? You're probably going to get a technical because now you're attacking me and not the game. So,
people don't realize that we are people too.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
You know,
We have feelings.
Yes.
That's
and
right.
we have feelings too,
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
if you're coming off on the street talking to someone, you don't go start yelling at them like what they do at some of these basketball games that they feel like they have license to do,
I know,
And that's
right?
probably one reason why a lot of people don't want to officiate.
Chuck, you
They
sit there.
don't
You
wanna
sit
get
there.
into
You
that.
sit there every night and cover these games. And how many nights you hear? Yeah, sometimes the complaining's warranted because we're having a bad night, and sometimes it's not. But like, you got to have thick skin because if you turn around, just like Becky said, she got caught up the other night turning. I do it. I've turned and look. I normally turn and just look at them.
I don't even
But
do
you
that
know
anymore.
what I
just
mean.
let it
But
go.
I try not to because
Calm
if
down.
you ignore them, if it's really bad, you just go get the athletic director and have them. I don't like to do that because I don't.
We don't like to take anybody out of
Yeah,
their kid's
we don't.
game. Or
Good- yeah,
We got a lot of power. We have a lot of power with that uniform on, and I try to not just be
Yes.
like, "Look at me," because
Exactly.
I got the power. I could go to the cop and say, "Go," but like I try to not
Right.
let it be me because Becky told me that from day one. Anyone these guys taught me, just don't abuse the power just because you have the stripes on.
Right.
Make sure they deserve to be gone or deserve to be a technical.
Yeah.
But over the years, it's almost like the adult behavior
It
is
is.
worse than the kids'
It
behavior
is.
now.
No, it is.
The kids
It's
just
mostly
want
the
to play.
adults.
Yeah.
The kids
Well,
just
I
want
mean,
to.
even the students in the bleachers, it seems like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more the adults that are
It is, yeah.
screaming, ranting, and raving.
And half of them don't even know the game that
They don't.
well.
Yeah, I know.
To
Yeah.
Everybody
question
thinks
what
they
we
know
know.
the game, but
Right.
Yeah.
they
That's
don't.
why I always carry that extra whistle. And I'm like,
I have to ask this about a technical foul, because you said you guys don't like to call them. Now, if I was an official, I think I would have to call one if somebody's going to slam the ball at me or throw the ball up in the air. or
Oh, yeah,
something
that-
like
oh
yeah.
yeah,
That's like swearing.
It's like
at
an
me.
automatic
Yeah.
It's
technical.
automatic.
Yeah.
That
It's
is an.
automatic.
So you guys would call T's on
Yeah, for that, yeah.
that? Okay. I thought-
Actually, I did a
that
junior
bothers
game.
me the worst.
I did a junior game, middle school game, and the girl was called for traveling or something. And it was at the end of the quarter, and I didn't call it. My partner did, but she whipped the ball right at my feet, and I was like, and her face was like really mad.
Yeah.
So I teed her up. I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna do that.
yeah.
I said,
I remember a game Alex had last year in middle school. You should have teed that one up, Alex. I know you were good and close.
I get yelled at sometimes. for not doing
Sometimes they're frustrated with them. So I called one when the kid, he missed a layup or something, and he slams the wall, you know.
See,
And
Chuck, here's
and,
go
I
ahead.
know you wanted to, though.
I'll tell you why I didn't though. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
oh,
Rawley.
go ahead.
Sometimes they're probably going to agree with me too. If the game's close and then it's at the end of the game and they slam the ball or catch it, or I'm saying, like, if it's borderline technical, I don't like to give it because then it could decide the game. You understand what I'm
That's a
saying?
good
Yeah.
point.
You understand
yeah.
what I'm saying? If
I
it's really bad, yeah, it's a technical, and it could. But like, okay, the game's tied. Oh, the girl slapped the ball, did and whatever. Like, well, what am I really going to tear and put the other team on the free throw line, and then they win just because of that? I don't know. But
I
that's
get that.
We
too.
don't want to be the
I
deciding.
don't want to.
factor
I don't
in
want to
any game.
decide.
And we know half of it is frustration or,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
whatever the case may be. But you're right. No, we don't want to determine a game.
yeah, no,
And
exactly, yeah.
So you guys, when you're umpiring, officiating, you guys are looking at the clock quite a bit too,
Oh yeah.
aren't you?
Oh yeah, we have to.
See, that's not
Yeah.
noticeable to me. I don't see an official looking at the clock.
It's
Well, we don't
usually when
stare
you're,
at it, we
when
just
you're going
glance.
towards the clock.
You see
you
us
always look
doing this
For 1
We're
minute.
telling our partners there's 1 minute left. You know,
in the quarters.
so we know who has to watch for the last shot. See if it's off before.
Yeah.
I know Alex
Lot of
watches to make
communication.
sure we don't have overtime. That I do know.
Chuck, do you know how many times? Chuck, you know how many times you're going to remember this? I'm going to hit it because you were at the game. I'm not going to throw none of the officials under the bus because I've made just as many mistakes as the next person learning over the years. The other night, you talk about watching the clock, getting caught up and everything. Who did Conneaut's girls? It was the Geneva game when they played the Geneva
Oh, the
girls.
overtime game, yeah.
Remember, Chuck? Remember what happened to start overtime? They took the ball side out. They didn't do a jump ball.
That's
Oh,
right.
no.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Slap my wrist because that was me on the game.
I didn't even remember that he was on the game, and that's on my grandfather's grave. But I went. Now that he tells me, I went in and told him, and I said, Rawley. I
But
was
nobody
like,
said anything.
nobody knew except me. Me. I
And
was
that's
the only
sometimes a
one.
good thing.
Chuck,
Yeah.
That's a
you have
good
to-
thing
It's been so
sometimes.
long since they had an overtime game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, no one in the gym was
No.
even thinking about
No.
it.
nobody knew.
I'm surprised the coaches didn't.
The Geneva coach should have been going crazy because they gave the ball to Conneaut, and if she would have been paying attention, she should have been all over them because it automatically just takes a possession away.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Because now the ball goes there and the arrow gets switched. They switch
Now
the
that you
arrow instead of
mention that, yes,
you know what
I
I'm
do.
saying? So like nobody knew. I knew.
Who's your partner?
Hunt was with you.
Damien.
Damien
yeah.
Hunt.
He didn't even. Nobody
And-
did.
I'm like, what?
Like Wilson says, what about the coaches? They didn't even.
Who else? And I think was Marlo with you.
I think it was Marlo.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, you guys just told. I didn't tell. Did you hear how I said? I didn't throw you under the bus. I didn't. You told them yourself.
I know I did. I own up to my mistakes, so that's the thing. You know, it's.
You're throwing him on the bus on the TV now.
No, I'm not. He did it to himself. What did I say? Said I made my own mistake.
I do own
He
my.
gave me the knuckle.
No, I was saying slap my wrist because it was my bad. You know?
But Chuck, when you say like nobody Nobody in the gym knew except
Nobody.
me.
I didn't realize, it wasn't even in my mind.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And I wasn't going to run out there and tell them jump ball, jump ball. They were inbounding the ball. We would have had
Who were you
world.
sitting with? You
I
remember?
just by myself over there talking to passing.
I didn't even, yeah, none of us did.
You cover the game and know it, and you didn't know.
Nope, never crossed my mind. Did it
Wow.
cross yours, Bob? No. It never did.
Did you give him an
it's-
extra minute?
It's amazing.
Or an extra,
That was a good
timeout?
game though, wasn't it? I remember that.
Yeah, they had an extra timeout.
all the other
yeah.
things were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
They
was-
should take a minute away overtime. They should.
What? You don't like 3 minutes?
This should be a 1 minute.
I think it should be 4.
Sudden death.
Yes, and that'd be
Especially
nice.
last night. I think it's
Sudden death.
Well, then you just
What,
stall,
first
stall,
person makes a
stall.
basket?
Yeah, first person.
Chuck, we gotta get out of here. We got stuff to do.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. Becky, back to you. What qualities do you think are essential to be a successful referee?
Patience,
Yeah.
Boy, and you guys gotta have that, don't you?
confidence. Because if you go out there and you look weak, that's first thing they're gonna. That's
Oh,
first
yeah.
thing people, they'll start attacking you. You know, but I just think patience and confidence, trust in your partners. Those are some of the qualities that come to mind.
Rawley?
Gotta have a thick skin.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, since COVID, things have changed how officials come into it. Now everything's done online. When I did it, took a class. Most of our class time was on court. They're blowing the whistle. So before the season even started, you had 15 hours of blowing whistle. Where now,
Now you don't blow a whistle till your first game.
till the, and it's hard to get people into it because of that. I think but
It's changed.
being able to learn the game, learn proper mechanics, and then implement them.
Wilson, anything to add to that?
No, you just got, you got to be confident. You make a call, sell your call. No doubt in your mind. Don't be frigid about it. Boom, it's there.
Did you ever change a call? 'Cause that can be worse too, can it?
Yeah, that
Well,
probably
we get
could.
together.
Yeah, but yeah, we.
No, I
yeah.
mean by yourself.
Oh, by yourself?
Yeah.
No, not by myself. Only if my partner saw something different. I'll ask you, what'd you see? If we got to change it, we'll change it. But if not, we'll leave it the same.
Everyone has different angles, and the best angle
Yeah.
is up there in the stands.
Sure it is.
Oh, yeah, we hear that every day.
Oh man, Alex, how do you stay updated on the latest rule changes for officials?
Becky.
Oh,
When she's yelling at me.
Becky's yelling at you?
Oh, all the time. When
Stop. I do not.
no, she does it in a positive way. Back at what these guys are saying, you have to, if you want to get good, you have to be able to take criticism from
Yeah.
your
Oh.
from your partners. I can't tell you how many.
Oh,
times,
from your partners?
Well, yeah, the
From the people that.
from
Yeah.
from who
Support
you're
system.
working with, or varsity guys that have more experience. For instance, they changed this year. We have to, all these violations. You got to take the ball in the 28-foot lines, and it never used to be like that. Well, I'll fall asleep sometime, go right back to my old habit, and want to inbound the ball here. And Becky or somebody, or I'm saying is that nobody knows except us, but they'll say like in the timeout or halftime, the travel call happened where, Alex? Why didn't the ball go here? Why'd you take the ball here? Like the ball's supposed to go at the 28-foot line where the travel violation happened, depending on where the court
If you're in the 3-point circle,
You know where the
then it goes
3-point
on the
arc
bottom.
is on
Yeah,
the court?
right.
I was trying to explain it so he could.
Yeah.
If you're
understand.
inside that, it goes underneath under the 3-foot.
Okay.
If it's outside the
I didn't even know
3-point arc, then you go your 28, your volleyball line.
On what side? If it happened on the right side of the court, it goes over here. If it happened on the left side of the court, it goes to the 28-foot line over here.
Those are the
Yeah.
4 points now that they make
That's
us
a new rule
inbound.
change.
Yeah,
That was-
last
That's
year.
where they want the
2
ball
years ago?
inbound.
Do you like
Yeah,
that
2
rule
years ago.
change?
It's okay. It's not bad, really.
It's not, no. It's self-explanatory. I mean,
Yeah, it
you
is.
should
Yeah.
know where you're at on the court.
I think
Right.
they did it for us to simplify things.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Instead of just
definitely.
taking the ball here. You could used to just, you know what I mean? Like, now it's going there. There's no question about it. The
If
ball's
the
going
ball
there.
just goes out of bounds, though, it's going where?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
wherever it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
where
So
he
it's only
goes.
a violation or a foul.
Yeah.
That's where you take those 4 points. But if it's an out of bounds and it went out of bounds at a certain spot on the court, you take it out exactly where that ball went out.
Yeah.
So it's only a violation or a foul that you do the 4 point. So that was an adjustment 2 years ago for us.
Yeah.
So now I think we're really gelling about that now. Everybody kind of knows.
Yeah.
But we often remind each other.
Yeah.
It happened the other night. You know, Wilson and I were on a game, like I said, and we kind of looked at each other and I go, it's got to be down here underneath. So, you know, it's just all a
Yeah.
communication thing, and that's what we do too. You'll see us every now and then get
Oh,
together
yeah.
and
Yeah,
talk about
So it's
those
communication.
just
stuff.
like a
Definitely.
team. You guys have got to
Yeah.
communicate
Yeah.
as well.
We get at
Yeah.
the start of the season, update what the rule changes are. And then we have a state meeting and we have 4 local meetings that we have to hit. So it's like a continuous training.
Yeah,
you know?
every year.
So that's how we find out about some of these rule changes and stuff like
A lot
that.
of explanation from our interpreter.
Becky, since you've been the longest, do you find like there's some kind of a rule change coming every year?
Pretty much there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either
Like that, what was it, the 5 fouls now in a quarter?
Right.
You shoot
Yeah.
free throws?
Right.
That came a
2
couple
free
years
throws.
ago.
Yeah. No
This-
more one-on-ones.
Do you like that rule?
Yeah, it's a
Do you
good
think
rule.
it's
do.
enough fouls? Or do you think maybe it should have been 6?
No,
I think
five's
five's
enough.
good.
Five's
Yeah.
5 is enough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. 1 quarter, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
If it went on and on, there, you know, we'd be on the line all the whole game.
What about personal fouls on a player? Do you think 5's enough?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In high school, I do because game's shorter. 8 minutes, 32. I don't like going to 6. It causes more problems for us.
Well, and it gives the
I
kids
would
more
like
leeway
I
to do
would like to
whatever,
see
you know,
it.
Right.
to
Yeah,
commit another foul.
I know, Chuck. But ready here, come from our perspective. What Becky, literally,
Right,
what
to
Becky
be at
just
the line
said.
all the time.
No, it gives the kid. There's already a ton of stuff that go. You'd be amazed if you come on the court with us.
More physical.
That knows how
Yeah.
much swearing's going on between
Yes.
these kids and everything like that. It gives them more leeway to just more funky business.
Well, I
is
think
what
you
it
were
is.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
The girls' game, Conneaut and who was it, Edgewood. I've never seen so much physical play
Mm-hmm.
by both of those teams. I mean, more so than I would have seen a boys' game.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, is there any difference doing a girls' game, boys' game?
Girls seem to be more physical, actually.
They do.
They do, don't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Especially with the held ball. Oh my God, they want to just
You
tug
blow
it
the whistle and
away.
they're still tugging away
Yeah.
and people flying everywhere and somebody wants you to call something. It's like, you already did. It's a jump ball. But
Yeah,
boys want to run plays.
right, they do.
They want to go down and work on some plays and do something. Girls just want to go down there and just run over people and hope you call something.
Once they start,
Girls game, foul, jump ball, travel.
the better
Foul, jump ball, travel.
teams
Timeout.
will run play.
Foul, jump ball,
Yeah.
travel.
Yes.
Timeout.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but as far as officiating the game, it's all.
Well, and it's a slower game. The girls are a little bit slower.
Yeah, yeah.
The boys are a little bit more, you know, athletic and
They
you know
move
can
quicker,
run and
yeah.
stuff. But you know, it's
What about a game that you're officiating that is a blowout game? Like
Boy.
from the
we
second
hate
quarter to
those.
the rest
My
of the game?
favorite.
I don't.
Are those
I like.
hard?
I hate those games because I'm bored now.
It's hard to stay focused. Now that's a good one. Hard to stay focused for yourself.
yes,
Yeah, it is.
because
He likes them. I don't know why. I can't.
well
I like the
now
We're
girls' game.
broadcasting them.
We
the
had
I
second half you could have a running clock.
we had a running clock
If
this
it's
week.
what? How many?
35
35 points.
differential.
It has to go
And
in 30
Second
to.
half only.
Yep.
In the second half, and we had the second half both were running
I
clock.
think now that I like.
And
Yes.
then Ray High
Oh, yeah, definitely,
Now
yeah.
that's an 8-minute clock game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was.
Because
don't-
nobody wants to be out there any longer than they have to be, especially if you're losing by, you know,
35
points.
I don't really like blowouts in high school because then dumb stuff can happen. Blowouts in middle school, I like them.
Yeah.
You do?
Well, the game's over, Chuck.
It's only a 5-minute quarter or 6.
Six,
isn't it?
6.
It doesn't matter. It
Some of them
prevents
seem like
foul,
they take
jump ball,
forever.
travel.
When I see Alex coming to the gym, I say,
That's
oh,
what you're
we
gonna
got
hear.
Alex.
Travel. That'll be
No,
what's
I
on your
like
mind.
Alex.
No
I call you
overtime.
guys.
No overtime, Chuck. Ever.
Yeah, you did have an overtime game though.
Yeah, I know. It was miserable.
What game was that?
I don't know. I just always joke
Oh,
with them. I
He
say,
always
Chuck,
says-
I can promise you one thing: we're not gonna have overtime.
Because most of what I do when it's real close is, oh, Alex, it's looking like overtime to me. I liked your answer though. It's hard to focus.
And, you
in
know,
those
that's
kind
where
of
we kind of
games.
get together. You know, if we have a
Yeah.
timeout or something, we'll say, okay, guys, we got to just stick to the game plan and stay focused and
Do you
prevent
have? Would you say in your careers you've had more of those or more of these 2-point games? I know that's a difficult question.
Probably more
but-
closer games.
I don't know.
I
I've
think
had
that
the-
The
blowouts.
running clock is
Depends
rare.
on what game you have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
and it
lot of
does.
it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the talent, so to speak, is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, and you do the best you can with game management and get through the game.
How are the county team when you guys do like in Lake County opponents? Any different in the style of basketball play between one county over another?
No. Usually.
Style, no. Talent, yes.
Yeah, talent. Yes.
Yeah, style.
Honestly, right?
Yeah.
Is that because
Honestly,
they're bigger schools and they have more to choose from?
If you do a JV game at Menor, probably that JV team will beat most of the varsity teams out here.
Oh, I would have no doubt on that. Yeah.
Just
Just
because of the
because.
talent, or
Well, and I think feeder programs have a lot to
And-
do with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the youth.
And if
time.
you've noticed, JV girls, we don't have any. They're falling off the planet.
Yeah.
Like
Chuck,
a lot
there's
of the
some-
games are 2 quarters.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you only
2
get
quarters.
paid for 2 quarters.
we got multiple 7th and 8th grade. They only have one team this year.
Right.
Yeah. What do you think the reason is that we're not getting enough JV players?
I don't think there's enough youth basketball games being. No one wants to coach any youth kids that are in, like 6th graders, 5th graders, 4th graders to bring them up to in their 7th grade.
Well,
You
one
know.
thing in our area is volleyball is thriving, and I think volleyball is taking some of
Yeah.
the basketball.
A lot of girls are going to volleyball instead of playing basketball.
They see their future with volleyball progressing farther than they do with basketball.
Yeah,
That's a
the
good
game
point.
me and Becky did the other day at Edgewood, the girls' 8th grade. Did she say she lost some girls that
Yes.
were to volleyball?
Edgewood only has one team.
Yeah,
Right.
8th grade.
They
Yeah.
only have what I think 4 8th graders. I think they said
Yeah.
The girls
Yeah,
Girls.
the girls.
Girls
7th, 8th grade
7th,
program.
8th
yeah.
grade.
over at
And
Braden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Braden.
Yeah,
Still
she
play
said
on
she
the
had,
stage
what,
over
7
there?
girls
Yes,
or
they do.
something?
Isn't
Yeah.
that unsafe? Playing on the stage.
It's
over
not
there?
that bad because actually the stage is.
Yeah, it extends.
Extended.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
always
the
thought
walls.
that too.
They-
Plus
they
the
took-
walls.
They took
Yeah.
off that thing that had you tie the ropes to. That was had the poles
Oh,
on
like
it.
the
A
prongs.
They
competitive,
had it on one wall there, and I put my back through that so many
a
times.
competitive boys game on the stage. That 2 teams that can play is
Yes.
a little bit dicey
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think.
because they can move and get up and down the court because
Right.
it's
I'm
because
surprised that they can play that there. I
Well,
really
especially
am.
teams like Lakeside, they got some of the bigger
teams
kids.
that can play.
Yeah.
We gotta adjust rules. The over and back lines, another line behind. They get
Yeah, because it's a smaller gym.
they get room to inbound the ball because there ain't no room to inbound the ball.
Right.
Like you're standing against the wall, Chuck.
There was one year I did Cornerstone against Edgewood, 8th grade, and I tell you what, the court wasn't big enough for them. I mean, they were just
Big boys.
It was a well played game, but it was not big enough for those boys.
Yeah.
Because some of those kids are big enough to be playing on a high school gym
Yes.
with the room
Yeah.
that they need because they can't
A
run
lot of big
plays. A lot
freshmen
of
around lately.
Oh yeah.
My goodness, they're bigger than seniors.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson, what's the toughest call to make in a game for you?
Probably a charge call.
Charge call.
Block
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
Alex?
You gotta-
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's probably I think it's the chalk answer, but it's probably a block charge call because a lot of times when it happens, it's bang bang and
Yeah.
and it's like a judgment thing, and you just gotta
To
sell.
see if that guy's standing still, right?
Well, you just gotta sell. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
just
gotta
got
sell
told.
it,
I got told
exactly.
sell it.
What does that mean?
That means if you think it's a block or a charge, whatever one you pick, just sell it hard, like block,
Oh,
like
I see.
hit it with the fist and sell it.
Like you're confident on that.
Yeah, don't go like boo.
Yeah, hesitate.
Block because then Chuck Guglielmo goes, "You missed it. Why are you
Have I ever
guessing?"
said that about Alex? I mean,
No, but you think about it.
how about for you? What's the toughest call?
That's
Same
it.
thing,
The blards, they call it, the block charge.
Becky?
Same thing?
Now, see, I
It
thought
is
somebody
hard.
would have said 3 seconds.
No, that's a given.
To me,
really?
I don't know how you guys
Yeah.
do that, because how do you know if somebody's in there for 3 seconds?
I'll tell you how I do it. I don't count 3. I say, get out of the key.
Yep.
Preventive.
If they don't do it, I say, get out of the key. If I have to tell them the third time, they're at least 3 seconds.
They're getting
So I'm just,
So
I
you're
tell
giving them warnings.
I'm
Yes.
going,
Yeah.
hey, get out of the key.
Get out of there. Yep.
I'm just helping preventative fishing. Get out of the key. If they don't even try to move, burp,
Yeah.
And then they're not surprised because we have told them.
Yeah.
I think
Get out of the key. I told
yeah,
them,
because
a
we don't like
varsity
to
player
make
the
that
other
3
day.
second.
I don't like to call. The only time you're supposed to call a 3-second call early in the game. Like early in the game, kind of. If you're gonna call
the
one,
first
call
quarter.
it early in the game because then it like breaks some of it. You want to start calling it in the third quarter. Now you got yourself in a jam because the other coach wants it now too, and they start looking for it, especially if the game's close.
You hear it 3 seconds, especially
Well, I
from the
hear that from
fans.
the coaches all the
Yeah.
time. 3
They
seconds,
wa-
3 seconds.
They want it. Chuck ain't want to yell about something. It's the
do,
easiest
too.
thing to yell about.
Now, speaking of coaches, we were at a game the other day. These coaches, they're allowed to go screaming out on the floor?
no.
No.
They're not allowed to be on the
Necessarily.
court.
Yeah, they shouldn't
Do
be on the
it. You
court.
guys don't do anything. I mean, you don't give them
Well,
a tea. Can you give them a tea for that?
Well, it
You gotta-
depends too, though, how much room they got from their bench. The seats are up almost to that
Well,
line.
in Conneaut, there's not much
Yeah,
room,
there's
really, for a
not.
coach.
Yeah.
There really isn't.
So-
No, there
No.
isn't. You
So-
know.
It's almost
So-
dangerous
so-
for us to run by.
Yeah.
Chuck,
Yeah.
it goes back to who it is.
Well,
And
Julie,
what they're
it
yelling
was
about.
Julie.
No,
You were at that game, weren't you?
I know, but it goes back like the officiating crew. Like us four, I work with all these guys that we all got thick skin. Wilson don't like giving teas. Rawley don't like giving teas. Becky don't. He will. I'm saying like we all got thicker skin. It depends. All four of us probably gonna go over there and get the person back on the bench, or put a book warning in.
Right.
Now there's some officials that would just light it up like the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
Bing, bing. Ray wouldn't even give them the time. They're just going to blow the whistle. They wouldn't matter if they're on the other end of the floor. They're teeing the girl up.
If they're yelling at their own kids, trying to get them in line, that's one thing. But if they're yelling at me, that's a whole different
That's a
thing.
thing.
When they're
It's all
on the
different.
court,
Depends
Yeah.
on what they're yelling
Yeah,
about.
it depends what happened. They coaching their team up, or they yelling at us.
How long will you guys allow a coach to yell at you if you're not quite sure if you made the right call or not?
Explanation
let
first.
them? Will you let them go a little longer? But if you're absolutely sure in your call, will you tee them up?
That's all
Sometimes-
circumstantial.
No, I wouldn't
you
tee
give,
them
them
up.
you give them the look that they say that they know
What's the look?
that it's like that's enough.
I look at. There's one official I could tell by his look. He's getting ready.
You know, you say another word,
We know it is.
that's it. I'm not going to take it more.
No, we all know what you're talking about.
But it's all circumstantial. Whatever's going on at the time,
Yeah, it's true.
how
too.
much you've already heard. I mean, this is all in the whole make of the whole
Right.
game.
Right, yeah.
And you
it's
guys
true.
know all the coaches. You know
We
how
do.
far they can.
Yes.
I've had Tim Talbaka tell me plenty of times. He knows all the officials. He knows how far he can go with each one.
It's
True.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's serious. It's true.
Yeah.
To a point, it
Yeah.
absolutely is true.
And now if they have a crew from, other places and they've had them before, they probably don't say a word to them because they know they're trigger happy.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So,
Now, when two teams are going to play, and they're both playing for like first place, they're both great teams. Do you get as hyped up to do that
Oh,
game
gosh,
as they
yes.
do?
oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
do.
1000%.
I love those kind of games.
if you don't get nervous before a game,
Then you're not doing your job, right?
Right. That's true.
I'm
Well,
nervous
she's
every
coming up with some
game.
good points. Yeah, that
I
is
was
good.
nervous the other day. I had to call Becky 3 times.
What for?
Because they don't like each other, and there's been all kinds of Lakeside and Jefferson had the varsity game, and me, Teskey, and who else had it? Oh, Jeffries had it.
Boys,
Yeah, Steve
girls?
Jeffries.
It was a boys game, Those two teams.
Oh, that was a
don't-
good game though, 2 points.
Yeah, those two teams don't like each other. There's been problems.
Did you know that going in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The kids been transferring back and forth schools the last couple years.
Yes.
Parents, this, that. We just had a big meeting with them, and we had it under control. There's ways to handle it. That's where you like the crew. See, I'm confident if I look and I know I'm with these guys because I know all them. I know how we're all going to work the game on the crew. If I look and it's guys that I don't know, it could be great, but then you're more nervous. Is I don't know my two partners coming to this game, and if they're coming from Trumbull or somewhere, chances are they don't know what they're walking into with this team. And then like you can get yourself in. You just deal with it. You just have to deal with it.
Let's say you have a game on a Tuesday night. Let's Chardon. You're doing a Chardon game on a Tuesday night, and you had trouble with them. But then you notice your next game is with Chardon again. Can you say you don't want to do that game, or make a change?
It's
if
a
you
whole
wanted
new
to?
game.
Yeah.
It's a whole new game. We never
'Cause I'm sure
really.
you've done back-to-back schools.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we all have.
have, yeah.
We all have. But one game can be different from another, so you have to go in with a fresh slate.
That
Because if
one's
you-
over with.
That one's
And
over
hopefully-
with.
But if you want to get off that game, yeah, you just call your assigner and say, hey, I don't want to do this game.
So you can do, and
Yeah.
they allow that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll take you off.
Yeah, they'll
and then they'll just put you somewhere else.
Yeah.
or you're just off for the
Or
day.
you're just off
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, like we talked about earlier, is you see who. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought there.
See, I'm not the only one that loses
But you
my
see
game.
It's terrible
Edward,
game.
that
You're
you've
saying
got
it's-
game after game after
Oh.
game seeing the same teams.
Yeah.
I know it. We had talked about being a person. We are people. You know, what happens on the court, hopefully it'll stay on the court.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
can see other people, and then you see someone else, or you come the next day, and it's a whole new, hey, how you doing, and then,
Yeah.
hopefully people don't carry the grudge, which they probably
Sure,
do,
Sure.
I can let it. We've all had problems with the coach during the game, and
Yeah.
then and it gets mad, and you're mad at them. I don't. You still do your job, but you're mad at them because you're human. Like you're mad that they. But
That's
then
a good
like,
point, yeah.
no, you're human. I'm not saying I officiated different, but I'm like,
Right.
I'm not thrilled at what they're doing. Like they're embarrassing you or everything.
Right.
We've all dealt with it, but then like you got to let it go. You have to let it go because you're going to see.
Because
them
it could
again.
affect how you call the game, right?
Well, yeah, you don't that, and then you don't. You're gonna see him again, Chuck. Well, there's nobody to officiate as it is. Like you're gonna get Jefferson and Conneaut again. You're gonna get Edgewood and Lakeside again. You're gonna get Lakeside and Geneva. You're gonna get it wherever the problem was. At some point, you're gonna get them again. You just have to learn to let it
Well,
go.
with all four of you being from Conneaut, do you like doing a Conneaut game?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine doing any game.
I'll be honest with you, I did a Conneaut game this year for the first time
Yeah,
in
the Geneva
years.
game. Alex was putting you under the bus
Yeah.
about.
No, I put myself under
No,
the
I'm
bus.
just kidding.
I didn't
But
throw
I really haven't been in Conneaut for quite a while.
I know, I haven't seen you for a while. You got any Conneaut games the rest of the year?
I think I do somewhere. Somewhere I do.
I'm not sure where our game is, but
I have a Monday. I got a Monday night, Chuck. So
Yeah.
you be
Oh,
quiet.
me
no,
and
you're
you,
gonna be
and
here
I got them both too. So you be
Any of
quiet.
these coming with
So
you? to
me
help
and you are
out?
working
Damn,
together.
I don't forget who's with us.
Wilson's with you. You're with him?
Yeah,
Oh,
Monday.
Straighten him out. Monday night.
Who's with us?
I think
Well,
it's,
that's a boys' game.
yeah,
Yeah.
boys game. I can't remember now.
That should
But-
be a good one.
But can I give you a little example?
Yes.
This
I know
is
they're
from
playing Maplewood.
years ago. I had same two teams 3 times in
There's a guy from
the year.
South, though, I think.
Same two teams?
Same two teams. This is years ago.
Uh-huh.
That's when they weren't in the leagues, Conneaut, Edgewood, all right? And the coaches are always yelling, that was a foul, that was a foul. So the third time I told my partner, said, this coach yells at us for everything. So tonight we're going to call everything. It's not like we don't see things. You got to have some kind of a float of the game, So I said,
Service won't work.
tonight we're going to call everything. Before the end of the half, he said, come on, let him play. I felt so, I felt great, because, usually, do you want us to call it like we normally call it? Or, if we called everything, there would be no flow to the game,
Yeah.
No.
you know. And you want to call the obvious stuff. You know, call the if
No
they get an
hard foul,
advantage.
yeah.
If they get an advantage or something, that's kind of stuff that you want to call. But you know, if there's, you know,
Well, and piggybacking off of what he said, you know, the 7th and 8th grade girls, again, it's hard to officiate a game because, like what
Alex
he
was
said,
saying.
yeah, you know, it's
Hard
very
because-
difficult to call everything in those games
Okay.
because you would be at the line or out of bounds or jump out, whatever. Every minute, it just is. It would be
Yeah,
horrible.
slow the game
So you
down
try to
too
let a
much.
few things go just so you can get the girls to run up and down the court and get some kind of flow to the game. It can be very difficult.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
imagine.
Because
yeah.
if we have to call everything, then
What about
we'd
the
be there.
boys in the middle school? Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, it is.
A little bit better.
a
Yeah.
little bit, but not much.
Yeah, true. Some
They don't have a lot of held balls, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, when you guys travel from gym to gym, what's the hospitality like for you guys
That was pretty
from
good.
the whole
mostly.
from the whole
Yeah.
school?
Mostly good.
Do you have
yeah.
like a favorite place or a place you don't really care to go to, or
Not really. I
But-
don't.
I miss
My favorite one used to be Lakeside.
Lakeside. I miss Lakeside. We
Just-
got our own place, Chuck.
Our
we
own
got
dressing room.
Our own
But see,
dressing room.
that's not good for the fans because you're so far back from the action.
That's why we
That
like
is
it.
great.
Oh, that's why you like
That's why they
not
weren't.
sitting on
They're not
top
right
of
on top of you. You know,
like at Darcy
there's-
Gym where they're right on
Right.
top of you.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
and you can hear
there
every
was
word.
there
coming
was
out
room
of
to
the-
work.
That's a
Especially
good
in a
point.
girls'
There was room to work.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
from my point of view, it's just we're just too far back. I can
So-
see your mistakes that you guys are making.
we don't make any mistakes.
No. I don't know what game you're watching.
I make a ton of them. How is the traveling for you guys now? Becky, 33 years you've been traveling.
Lake County, I think we're increasing a lot in the Lake County area because the CVC, which is our assigner,
Yeah.
opened up south, north, you know, a lot of the games up towards Lake County. So I think we're going to be seeing some traveling.
That's another gym I don't like is the Madison gym. Again,
That's
way
another-
far
Yeah, you're
back.
sitting back, yeah.
And it's so
But it's nice for
huge.
us, like what Rawley said, because the end lines and the sidelines, you got a little bit of room to run. But like our, you know, Garcia Gym,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
had
place to
an
run.
official tell me he didn't like coming here because, right, maybe it was you. I don't know who it was, but somebody, because of the room. Well, Wilson, you got hurt at Garcia Gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, run over. I was on that
You were
game.
down for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
you were at that
was.
game.
I was.
That's right.
I watched
Yes.
his head bounce off
Yeah.
the
Yes.
board.
It hit hard too. And I
Yes.
was like,
Now,
Because that's how fast it can turn.
Yeah.
was that
big time.
what was it? Somebody ran into you?
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Right in front of the scores table.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even the ball. Didn't know the ball was gonna come that far out. And he threw the ball. I was like, oh shit! And he's here. These two players coming running it for the ball. And I'm like, oh shit! I got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, what about you as far as travel?
It doesn't bother me that much. Like traveling to all the gyms. Like where do I like to go the best?
Like,
you're
do you
saying?
have a favorite place or yeah?
I mean, I used to love going to Lakeside just because we get treated good everywhere. But like, man, Lakeside's just like you have your own room. You walk way down a hallway.
They had a refrigerator in there. starting
refrigerator and
drinks.
drinks and all.
So when you go into the gym, do you have to report to the AD or do you just know where
Man,
you're
at
going?
Lakeside, we could go in the back entrance of the school where the football stadium's at. There's a door. We could walk in. I could take a right hand turn. The clipboard's there for us to sign, get dressed. Nobody even knows we're there till we
You
walk
have to
in.
sign in.
Yeah.
Well, there's still paperwork there that the athletic director likes you to sign, and then all the stuff's done on the phone now.
Now
the
the
Lakeside mostly the one they either sign in. Other schools wouldn't have to sign.
So in Conneaut, you don't need to sign.
we used to, but
We
now
use-
that
Edgewood, we still
what's
sign.
the-
That paperwork's at Edgewood and not at Jefferson. I guess.
Edgewood don't sign either.
It's very selective.
Well, it's there. You can
Oh,
sign
you can,
it. It's
okay.
there if you want
At
to
the-
do
at
it.
the-
Yeah.
Is it?
As soon
No,
as you
I
come
never
in.
signed there.
Yeah, but not anymore because, like what he said, you know, everything's on our Dragonfly site. They
and
know
we
we're
get
coming.
paid on there too anymore
Yeah, we get
too.
paid on
So
there and our assignments and such. Yep.
Can you request a game that you want to do?
Not really. No.
You probably could. I mean, you'll get it though.
Yeah, true. Why are you requesting?
No, I know, right?
Yeah, I
that-
would think that would be a
Yeah.
question that they
Why
would
are
fire
you
back
asking
at
to be
you.
put on a game?
Yeah.
We don't want to do.
I mean,
That's
the
a
one
stupid
thing
question
for
for me to ask, I
That's
guess.
okay.
No, it's not. It's not a stupid question at all.
me, the one thing for me is you talk about travel. I said I'm not going to travel an hour for a $45 match anymore. It's just
Well,
I
that
can't
makes
afford
sense.
to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, which at least they've gotten the pay up a little bit better. You know, gas prices are.
phenomenal.
What's that like,
outrageous.
Raleigh, doing a volleyball game? Because those are pretty long, aren't they? Longer than a basketball game?
Usually a JV varsity would be a little bit longer because we do both the JV and the varsity for volleyball.
There's two of you?
Yes. Well, there could be four. A lot of them are paying for line judges now too. So
Yes.
it'd be four.
How have you seen that sport grow?
Oh, it's phenomenal, the growth of that sport. I mean, they got a professional
Because
league
Bob
now.
filmed some of those too.
They got a professional league now. Last year, Nebraska set the record for the most people to watch a volleyball match.
Really?
They did it on the football stadium. They had almost 100,000 people to watch a
Wow.
volleyball
Wow, you
match.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
Becky?
That's
Yeah,
more than
fishing
any.
volleyball?
No.
That's more than any soccer match or anything.
Retire everything.
You know, but I mean, they're getting national TV games. You know, the championship game Sunday. You know, they'll be on, I think, ABC. You know,
Wow.
they're getting a lot of.
No wonder we're losing all the basketball players.
It's.
'Cause they're all going
the
to
growth of the
volleyball.
sport's
Yeah.
phenomenal right now.
Okay, here's the controversial one.
Oh boy.
I keep hearing it's coming, but I've been hearing it for 5 years. Shot clock.
Oh,
In
it's
favor of a
coming.
shot clock.
Oh, it's coming.
Are you in favor of it?
Yes,
It's a
I-
change. We'll just
yeah.
have to deal with it.
I don't mind
It's just
it.
one more
It's-
thing you gotta keep.
One more
it's-
thing, but it's okay.
How many seconds would you put on there?
They're
30?
they're gonna make it with colleges, probably.
24?
No, they're gonna. It's probably,
30?
it's probably gonna be 30 or 35.
It'll be 30.
30.
Yeah, it'll be
For
30.
one thing,
Ohio High School.
for we probably wouldn't have to count, you know,
Right.
because you're looking at the clock. It's going to be everyone's going to know.
I
If
think
it
I would
hits-
like it.
Your 10-second count is
Your
going to be
10 second-
eliminated.
right? You know, there's certain things that would be, but it's another person that's going to have to know how to operate it.
That's it,
Oh, that'll
because
be
you
take
go.
training.
You
Yes,
have
on
to
the
do a lot
sports
of
team.
They're
training.
gonna,
You got
they're
kids
gonna
doing
have
that.
to.
You
They're
can't
gonna
do
have
that.
to. They are going to have to pay somebody either
Yes.
$50 or $60 or $70 to sit there. Chuck, you could run a shot clock because you understand basketball, but your normal. They're gonna agree with this too. One of our biggest helps as officials is if we have. I like going somewhere where there's a good table.
Yeah.
We go to some schools. I'm not throwing nowhere under the bus, but there's some schools the tables are not good. Conneaut's one of the best because Simpson and his wife have done it for years.
Yeah.
They're on the ball. Lakeside's good because it's Chihola's and they
Yep.
know it. Jefferson's good. Edgewood's good. I mean, like most of our counties are all really sharp, but there's some you can go to that are not good. And then that's
They're
like
kids.
Now, what do you mean by not good? I don't know what you're saying.
they're not paying attention to jump balls. They're not paying attention to running
Oh,
the
like
clock.
change of possession?
I'm talking about just even start the clock when the ball's in.
Start the ball when you're
Yeah.
yelling clock. You know,
Yeah.
'cause, I mean, once we inbound it, that's one of the things that we should do is look at the clock, make sure it's running.
We're supposed to always
Yes.
look. Just because they inbound the ball, Chuck, I got to glance up there and look. Did the clock start?
Right.
Because there's no one in the gym really paying attention to that. Not really, except
That's a
except
good
us.
point.
Yeah.
You're covering the game. Yeah, the girl's bringing the ball down the court, Chuck. You're right. You're worried about who she's passing to her. You didn't look and see if the clock started.
Yeah.
It was 7 minutes, and we played, and all of a sudden you look up there, and there's 7 minutes on the clock, Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 6 points have been scored, and 2
So
fouls.
that answers your question about us. Why are we watching the clock? Is because of different
Yeah.
things that go on the court.
Because we have to, yeah.
If we have to put time back on because a coach is calling time out, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if the clock continues to run after we've got a timeout, it's like, well, wait a minute. He needs 3 or 4 seconds added. So we constantly have
Yeah.
to be looking at the clock
Yeah.
to know how much time
Somebody
is
will
left.
have to be trained really well on that
Yes,
shot
on the
clock.
30-second.
And they're going to have
You
to
said
get.
something to Rawley about that it would eliminate the 10-second thing?
Yeah, because the inbounder has 10 seconds to get it across half court.
So you get
Well,
the.
when
So that would
you
be
implement-
eliminated with a shot clock.
When
Well,
you
you'd
implement
be-
the 30, they've
you'd
got
be
30
able to-
seconds to shoot, period.
Well,
Well-
one less thing you'd have to worry about.
Well, I
Well,
think
no,
they
there's
still do the
there's
10
still
seconds.
still be 10 seconds.
Yeah,
but
we
you're
still
looking
gotta
you
at-
can look at the
But you're
count.
looking-
If
yeah.
If it gets
you
to
know,
20,
if
you
it gets
call
to
it.
20,
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
or 19, it's
Yeah.
What about the 5-second time you have to inbound the ball? Fair? More or less?
You usually get a timeout because they
Yeah,
can't
if they
inbound.
can, yeah.
It's five's good.
Yeah,
five's
five's
okay.
plenty.
5's long enough?
Yeah, that's plenty.
It gets called.
It's not going to
Depends
be
on
any
who's
different
counting.
going to 6, you know.
Yeah.
It does
No.
depend.
Whose hands real quick, eh?
Yeah. I thought I saw, it was like 7 seconds and they called the other day. But that's,
But they make plays for those kind of inbound plays, so
yeah.
get the coach to make
Like
a
you said,
new
if they
inbound
can't
play.
get it in, they can't get it in, they call timeout.
Yeah,
Pretty
they do.
much.
If they
that's
have
what
it,
you're-
if they have any to take. How many timeouts are there? 3?
3,
And a
3
half?
3 and 2.
and 2.
3
You're
and
allowed
2.
5.
Three,
Oh,
3
2
fulls
30s.
and
Yeah.
2 30s.
Yeah, you're allowed
30s.
5, and if you
For
have
the game.
and if you go to overtime, each team gets an added full timeout.
No 30?
Nope.
No,
No.
one,
Just one full.
And but their other stuff can carry over, and they get a full. So if they have one left, now they got 2.
Now that leads me to another thing during the timeout. You guys will say, okay, come on, White, let's go, or come on, Blue, let's go, when they're in the huddle. And then they're still in the huddle. How much time are you giving them?
Well, there's a warning horn at 15 seconds. And that's usually when we're coming and say, all right, first horn, let's go.
Yeah, but you're
Second
right.
horn, they're supposed to be on the court.
Yeah, they're still
They're still in the
BS
huddle.
and in the huddle and stuff.
Yeah, but you guys are pretty lenient on that, I think.
As long as they
They
get
are.
out pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
If they drag on, you put the
Well,
ball
but
down and you start your
Oh,
count.
geez, okay, Tom.
And you'll see them move.
But if they didn't come,
Don't put the ball.
but if they didn't come, that would have
People
to be
do
a
that. I don't do
It would be a
that.
warning.
Oh,
We
I-
want
Oh,
to
like
delay a
a
game.
warning.
Who
Okay,
did
so
that
it wouldn't
this
be a
year?
technical or anything.
Not unless they're going to.
He does it all the time.
Cooney does it all the time.
You know,
Yeah.
Put the ball down.
Scorebook
Tom
errors.
Cunningham.
Cunningham,
What
too.
about scorebook errors? Are you guys involved in that at all? Like somebody's they got them in the lineup, but they're not on the court, or vice versa.
Yeah, the table will blow the
You
horn
check the
to get our
scorebook like
attention.
before the game,
That's the referee goes
Yeah.
over at 10 minutes.
and then you sign the book.
Mm-hmm.
Check the book.
Make sure there's no
Each
illegal
one of our
numbers.
partners are going to count to see how many are on each team.
Each team.
And then what about as far as what they can have on them? Are they allowed to have jewelry or anything like that?
No
So
jewelry
you got to
at
look
all.
for that as well.
Yep.
Like these chains or something. They
Sleeves.
can't
Yeah,
have
volleyball.
chains.
Or earrings for the girls.
Volleyball, they could do the earrings and stuff, but nothing below the neck.
Yeah, along with the softball and baseball, they can keep everything on too.
That'll be coming down the pike. They'll probably be able to start wearing it.
Which is ridiculous.
Basketball
is
is
a
one-
physical sport.
I
Yeah.
could see not having it in basketball.
So if there's an error in the scorebook, is that a technical on the team?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If it's their mistake,
A
yeah.
team technical. So in
is
other
for
words, it's
you.
on the coach.
It's on the coach.
It goes. You put a.
Illegal numbers.
There goes a foul. A foul goes on for the quarter, and then you shoot free throws, and then they get the ball.
Because you
Free
start with
throws?
the technical.
Free throws too.
No, yeah, they get 2 free throws and take
On
the
the,
ball
on
in
the
line.
technical?
Yes.
2 free throws.
Yeah,
Yep.
And the ball.
and the ball in line.
For that error in the
Midline,
scorebook.
yeah.
But
Do you run into that? Have you ever? 33
But-
years?
That happens all the time.
yeah, it can happen.
Illegal numbers.
It can
is
happen.
the big
Illegal
one.
Illegal
numbers,
numbers or
or somebody's
they-
not in the book.
Not in the book. Yep.
But see, there again, that's preventive. You know, your
That's why you
your
go at 10
management.
minutes. You can get
We can
them
fix
in.
that at 10 minutes, but we're not going to fix it at
I know,
game
but it's-
time.
Now, Wilson, you said illegal numbers. What do you mean the uniform number?
Yeah, if they have the wrong number on it.
They can't have more than 5.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah, you explained
55
that
is
to
the
me
highest
before.
number.
I couldn't figure out why, and then you explained it. Yes.
We're using 2 hands now instead of 1.
Yeah.
So
You
I
can't
can't get a
have-
6.
Yeah, we can't.
You know, I
give
called
you-
a foul and I had a 6, and it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So scorebook errors happen quite a bit.
You run into it every now and
Yeah.
then. But again, that's that preventive we talk about every pregame. Because you got to make sure you
it
got
usually
10.
happens when someone was injured or they had a different uniform and I forgot,
brought the
this is
wrong
what,
uniform.
yep, they had a different uniform and they had that number for that one. And
Yeah.
I've had 2 blood things happen in the last couple weeks.
And they have to come out, right?
They have to
Yeah.
come out. They wiped it down with something, took it right off the
They
jersey.
took it right off.
Is
I
that
was
a
like,
team
wow.
timeout or an official's timeout?
That you have 15 seconds
So
for
it's
them
like
to
an
take it out.
official's timeout.
But
Yeah,
if
it's
it's any
official's
more than
timeout.
that, then you know
they
we're,
could
go-
take
we're
a
going.
timeout as well,
Yeah, and they can take a timeout.
so.
But either that or they just get a sub
If they
in,
can't get it like solved in 15,
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And
they
usually
take
they
a-
know they can. and
Yeah.
They can't.
That one came out real quick.
Yeah, it did.
I was like, I don't know what they use. I could use some of that. My clothes.
all right, the big one,
Oh,
Alex. How long does a free throw shooter have to release the ball?
I wish they didn't have any time.
Some take quite. Is there a rule on that?
Yeah.
What is it?
I wish it's 10 seconds, but I wish they didn't have any
They
time.
have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What
do
do
you
you
have?
Here.
You see us counting.
Chuck,
Aside.
we just do this to go through the motions.
I know.
None of us ever gonna call
I've
it.
gotten 8.5. Gotten close a
Yeah.
couple times.
I've had where they close, and then I'll go up to the boy or girl and say, "You do realize that you have."
I was just going to
How long
ask,
did
do
you-
they know that they have that amount of time?
They should.
They should, but
That's a
you know,
coaching.
it's,
But I don't
it's a-
think they all
At
know
middle
that,
school,
though.
they don't know. Like at high school, they know. I don't know about middle school.
If you
Right.
see that they're still not shooting the ball, are you allowed to say it's 7 seconds, 8 seconds to
Not
them?
really, but I mean, I might say shoot it, but
But you're not going to call it if it's more than 10
Chuck,
seconds?
it depends what's going. It really, Chuck, it depends. I don't.
What if
The
it's a
level
game
of
deciding
play.
It
point?
depends the level of play,
Yeah.
Chuck.
When
Well,
you're up
game
like this,
deciding
and
point.
10 seconds, you let it go. You know. But
Yeah.
Chuck, no. If the game's tied and the girl took 11 seconds to shoot the free throw, I'm not calling it.
No, no.
Okay, I'm not.
Even
About
middle
12
school,
seconds.
it's very difficult to call
Yeah.
anything in the middle school, but
Yeah, I know.
and you just want to be. It's a teaching
It's a
moment.
miracle.
Fun.
It's
I
a
know.
miracle. It's a miracle if they line up properly at the free throw line in middle school.
I know, right?
And I'm not kidding.
Well, that leads me to my next thing, because even I get a little confused. Lane violation.
On the shooter or the people stepping in before it's
Yeah.
released.
So what, the people on the line,
they can
Or
go
they shoot.
on
Once
the
the ball's
release.
released, they
Once
can
the-
go
yeah.
in, except for the shooter.
the shooter.
The shooter has to hit the rim
it
first.
can be on a defensive or an offensive player?
Oh, yeah.
So if there's a lane, if the and he shoots the free throw and it goes in, and there's a lane or it doesn't go in, and a lane violation is called,
On
does that
who?
go as a free throw attempt, or is that erased?
It depends. Who's the violation on?
On
Is
the
it
defense?
offensive, defensive?
Yeah,
If
the-
it
the-
gets,
the-
they'll
the-
shoot again.
She
Just
just still
shoot again.
still shooting
Yeah.
two or
Okay.
three, however many you're shooting.
But if it was on the shooter, say they do it and they
Stuff.
Cross the line.
cross
they
the line
make
and they
it,
make it,
no
you
good.
wave the
No
basket
basket.
off.
And
They have to.
We yell
It
out
has to
lane
wait
I
till
violation.
see
the.
that called.
You look for
Yeah.
if you ever see this, if
Yes.
this is the symbol for it.
It's a delay call. Delay call. So, and those behind the arc have to wait till it hits the rim as well.
They
Yeah.
can't go rushing in.
So the only ones
Put a
that
Running
three-point
could,
line.
past.
the only ones that could go in at the release are the ones that are actually on the lane. Those 6 players there.
All right, Rawley, do you ever take a game home with you? In all your years? Have you
I
ever
have.
taken the game home?
I have. I'll be honest. I mean, it's you know,
I think
some,
we all do.
sometimes you know you beat yourself up and say, "Man, I missed that call. I should have done this." You know, I'm
Like you say, you're human.
I'm a student of the game too.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, it's like, man, what should I have done to do better? You know, I'm always
We always are.
After a game, will you tell a coach that you didn't make the right call? After a game?
No, I'll never do that.
Never do that.
No, we don't speak to
All right.
anybody.
No,
You
yeah.
just
we
no.
go
walk
right
out.
go.
Yep.
Michael's got the car running.
It depends. It depends what if it was like high intense, like I ain't going back out in the gym. If it was a blowout or something, I might go say hi to. It depends what happened.
What about halftime? What do you guys do at halftime?
We talk about the game, the first half, what happened, make sure everything's going all right.
You need that break just as much
See-
as they do.
Oh, yeah.
see if
Some-
we have
sometimes, yeah.
something that we didn't do right, or we didn't do the. We took it out instead of doing the jump ball. You know.
I went and told him after the game.
I mean, and we all said, oh, you know, we're all. I mean, that was one of the things that I took home with me. You know, it was like.
Do you like seeing a crowd, or do you rather see? You
I'd rather see a
empty
crowd.
place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a crowd.
Even though you have a chance of getting.
Yeah. you
Chuck,
know.
we're always gonna
I
get.
know, right?
You're always gonna get yelled at. It's just
Just you
how
can't hear it when there's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
know,
people
you get a crowd.
sometimes.
Chuck, there's somebody gonna yell. It
I
don't
know,
matter.
I just don't really know how you guys. You
That's
can
like
only
when
take
these-
so much though.
It depends who you. I can take it. Becky
Yeah,
can
me
take
too.
these guys can take. We've been around. Becky's done it for 33 years. You ain't heard. You missed a travel.
You know who
That's
else
a
I
foul.
think can take
That's
that?
a
I can never say
charge.
his last name is Gene,
Minutia.
the guy from Andover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes a
Ashtabula.
lot, yeah. He
Yeah,
takes
Gene's
a
from-
lot,
yeah.
because I've seen him
Madison.
get heckled, but he takes quite a bit. And he's been
He's been
refereeing
around
for a
50
long.
years.
Are you kidding me?
Who's that?
Both him and Bellis.
Gene, what's his last name?
Malushnik.
Doesn't he do football too?
Yes.
He does do football.
He's a
Yep.
big
I thought he lives
50
in Madison,
years,
doesn't he?
And he
He's
still
Madison,
looks
doesn't
good
he?
out
is
Yeah,
there
he
at the
does.
court.
What's that?
He's in Madison.
Yeah, Madison
Gene,
resident.
Oh,
There's
I thought he
only
was
a-
from Andover.
In Madison.
Gene?
Yeah, Gene.
Oh.
Gene the dancing machine.
Looks like Jerry Lewis. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, now that you mention it. And then Bill's still around, or, not Bill, what's his first name? Zup.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
I
Is he
haven't
still
seen Zup all
Oh, yeah, he
year.
still does, yeah.
I haven't seen him this year.
So do we know about how many officials we have in this area total?
Oh, there's probably
It's
Less than 10.
Yeah.
There's not
in
a
our
lot.
county.
Yeah, there ain't a lot here.
Less than 10?
Oh, yeah.
Between
You're looking
here
at
and
4 of
Ashtabula.
them.
We actually have one more in Conneaut. A new kid that just started
Yeah.
out this
Yeah.
year.
Who's
From
that?
Conneaut?
He's
Yeah.
16.
Peter Anthony.
Oh, really?
Peter
He's
Anthony.
16?
Does he go to
Yeah.
Conneaut High School?
No, he's actually being homeschooled right now.
Peter Anthony.
He went to
Yeah.
Southridge for a little bit there. But
Yeah, Rawley and I were doing a church league game out there, and he came up to us and he says, "I want to officiate someday." We said, "Well, come on." And so he just started his class and graduated, and
Well,
He
did
he's
did
been
some-
doing some
he
middle
did some
school
summer-
games.
He did some summer stuff with you
Yes.
and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
did we get you were telling me we got 2 new kids from Edgewood that are officiating?
Logan
Craig?
Gray
Craig.
and
I don't know who
Brandy.
the other one is.
I
Brady
haven't seen them
Andrew-
officiating
Andrew-
yet.
No,
Are they just doing like middle school or?
Well,
they would start out at middle
yeah,
school.
they're in college right now, so they don't.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot. Actually, they just said they had plans for over the Christmas break that they have, so they really didn't want to do any basketball this
Less
year.
than 10 though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really about to get bad, Chuck. You should be in our meeting.
Whoa.
There's a lot of these guys are getting ready. As Becky will tell you, they're all getting ready to be done, and then
Well-
the problem's gonna
The
happen.
problem is when I'm the youngest person on the court, and I'm 60 years old, you know? It's like,
Well, Becky, what
you know,
would you
or-
say? Like, if something doesn't change, Becky probably backed me up. But if something doesn't change, I see a big problem with the officiating in like 3 to 5 years. Like, big problem.
Would they ever consider, if that was the problem, would they ever consider going to 2 a game again?
I don't know.
Yeah, I hope not.
It's
a lot of work in it, too.
It is.
They might, but like they're gonna have to. The pay's gonna have to really get bumped. I don't know. I don't know how else you fix it.
Well, when you say something has to change, what do you think would change that would get more people to officiate?
Well, no. The changes. Yeah, that's what has to happen. But everybody, I'm not. These are all my friends. I'm not saying there's just a bunch of older people officiating. Right. I'm not calling them old. I'm just saying like there's no there's no younger blood
physically
like doing it, and like to do a varsity game. Like Becky will tell you, she's still fine and can hang with the and can hang with the best of them.
Yeah.
But she'll be the first to tell you after a week of varsity games, it's tough on her.
You're exhausted, right?
It's especially boys games. Like it takes a toll because she runs her butt off and gets in position, but like I've had the talks with her, like it kills her.
And it's not like you're
After
just doing.
of doing more, you know, I'm just being honest. You've told
true.
me.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
not like
yeah.
you just do 1 game a week. I bet sometimes
Right.
you're doing 2 or more.
You're doing 5 and 6.
5 in a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
a lot
that's
of them every
impossible.
night. Plus, if a couple of those games are double headers, JV and varsity.
It's like
You
Monday
got-
night.
you
It's
could
like Monday night. Wilson, we got the double. Like Wilson. I mean, yeah, I'm younger. It's okay for me. I mean, I know that that's rough on Wilson.
But not only physically, but mentally.
Yeah.
We're tried every night, right?
yeah.
I mean, that can wear on you as well.
Chuck, what's the first thing I asked them if they had games today? And I said, "What I say? Thank God I don't want one today. I'm over for the week."
Well, I can
Right.
only imagine that if you got a 30-point game, you want it to be a 35-point game. So
Yeah, I
the
know,
clock,
right?
the clock can run in.
Yeah.
And we go
time
right
on
to the
court.
table and say, "You know about the 35 rule, right?"
I tell the only thing I ever say to Simpson when I show up is Simpson, keep the clock running. I'll just if you see me going like this to him, that means keep it running.
I had a sports reporter
Oh,
tell me that the worst thing for them is when a JV game goes into overtime.
Because then the varsity game is delayed.
late.
The
Yeah.
varsity game is late,
Those
he's
are-
got
can
a
be long.
deadline, he's gotta get a story in, but we don't have many of those either around anymore.
Right,
Covering,
right.
sports reporters covering games.
Yep.
Or
Well-
the 30-second, or the 35-point, but my other favorite play is the four corners. Where we're not, they're trying to take time off the clock,
Oh, where you don't have
Yeah.
to
Or
run around.
where they got the
Keep
clock's
away.
running, the
Keep
keep
away.
away, keep
Yeah.
away,
Well, shot clock would eliminate that.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Run it right down.
Yeah.
Do you see that coming?
I've
heard that for 5 years.
I still give it some time because, first of all, you got all these schools that are in dire straits with financial issues.
Yeah.
They're trying to pass levies. They're trying to do this and that. Unless they're really, really forced to do it, I just see a lot of problems with the 30-second clock.
I
It's
mean,
going to
it's-
cost them
Yeah.
new
Really?
scoreboard or excessive clocks,
Yeah.
people to train, people to pay.
It's more
Well, the
money.
shot clock thing would have to be on the floor though, right? For the
Yeah,
players to
yeah.
see it?
That, why
They're
would they
gonna-
have it on the basket?
Ohio's probably going to feel some more pressure. Becky makes all good points, and she's absolutely right. The only flip side to it is they're going to feel some pressure. PA approved it. I think it either starts next year or 20. Like it's coming. PA it passed, and then they're like, I just read the article on it. I think it either starts in Pennsylvania next year or the following year. Like it's done. It's done.
It's done, done,
But
It's
you know why
done.
PA already passed it? Because their taxes
Yeah.
are included in their homes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for school
They
districts.
don't,
No, you may-
they
so
don't vote on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So their levies that we all have
Yeah.
could be a major issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there is kind of a difference as to where and when
That's-
they'll be
Right.
That's
instituted.
Okay.
But again, I mean, I don't know.
But how would that be if they say they have a shot clock and we don't, and an Ohio school is playing a Pennsylvania school?
Well,
You go
then
by
wherever
wherever
you
you're at?
go,
Yeah,
yeah,
play
yeah.
by
Even
rules.
that would be a disadvantage
Because-
for the Ohio if we're there, right? Because they don't.
They're
not-
They're not used to
experimenting
it.
with it. There's some tournaments over holiday break that are shot clock tournaments in
They
Ohio.
are experiencing with
Yeah.
it.
There
Okay.
are some schools.
So you two your next game is Monday in Conneaut. You're working today in
Yes.
Geneva,
Yes.
boys game.
Yes,
And who are they playing?
you would ask me that.
I know they're not playing Conneaut, and I know they're not playing Edgewood. It's a league game.
Jefferson. It's either Jefferson or Lakeside.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those two.
Or
It
Madison.
might be Lakeside. It might be Lakeside.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that one. We-
And Becky, your next game is
Tuesday.
and that is
I don't know. I look at it on Tuesday morning
She really
because you never know if a
Really?
time change.
Right.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
have
mean-
no idea where you're at Tuesday.
I couldn't. I can't. I don't know.
I mean,
I
put
got
it on
way
my-
too much going on right
I
now.
put it on my calendar, but
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, if
it's-
I got my, yeah, I just don't.
I find that, you know. That's
see, we could bring up the website and we could look at
I have
where
it
we're
right
all.
Where's she at
scheduled.
Tuesday? Let her.
I don't know where Becky's at.
Oh,
Who's with us?
Damien's one.
Oh, Damien. Okay.
oh, she's gonna look it up. I'm
Yeah,
curious
yeah,
where
yeah.
you're at.
See, mine hasn't been working, so I
Uh-oh.
can't.
I would want to know like days in advance. Where am I going?
Well, and sometimes, like I said, either a time change or something could occur with the game. Say they want to eliminate a JV, game, whatever the case may be. It's not coming up. I'm not getting very good
Well, you're
reception.
somewhere.
I'm somewhere. I'll call you and let you know.
You're not here because I don't think we're
No.
home, so I know that.
No.
This has been great. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. 83 years of officiating experience, all from Conneaut. We have Becky Olmstead, who worked in States
Yes. Yep.
You-
I had one state game.
2 years
Yes.
ago? 1 year ago.
It'll be 3.
3, and that
years.
was exciting for you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well done.
Thank you.
Rawley Huskey, Wilson Santiago, and the big Browns fan over there, Alex Polchosky, all today on Around the Town with Chuck.